Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from group 5, class 4 Ccit 3. We want to present about Retina scan authentication. But before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Nanda Yunita and my partner is Dini damayanti. So let's get to the topic. Okay, what is Retina scan? Retina scan is one of the biometric technologies that have a high enough level of accuracy that is able to examine the layer of blood vessel behind the membrane A.
And this is the diagram system architecture of Retina scan authentication. There are 3 stages. First stage is pre-processing, the second is purpose methodology, and the third is feature matching. In the first stage, there are rotation, compensation between radial to this moment. Radial is moment which allow estimating the rotation angle of their head or eye movement. The second is localization of optic disc based on template matching. Template matching is a popular technique which is used to isolate certain features in an image. The execution includes a correlation of primary image at an appropriately fixed center. And the third is region of interest or ROI identification. The involuntary eyeball movement in the scanning process can potentially produce different images taken from the same individual, which means that some parts of the first image may not be present in the second image and vice versa. To obviate this disadvantage and eliminate in the background from images, we are to find region of interest. And then the proposed methodology text, there are two methods. The first is controlled transform. The controlled transform is the main goal of controlled construction was to occur as sparse extension for typical images which are physically smooth away from smooth contours. And then there are feature extension. Because of the iterated low-pass filtering, the texture data with higher complexity has been isolated. Subsequently, the texture data are mainly contained in the directional sequence of every scan. Thusly, the low-pass picture is graded while ascertaining the texture component vector. And the last is feature matching stage that involves the comparison of the feature vectors, which is generated for the query image provided in the testing phase versus the stored feature vector in the database that is obtained during the training phase. It uses Mahalanobis distance to score the distance and analyze the similarity scores, and then decided to accept or reject them. And the next is procedure using of Retina scan authentication. The first, user must focus his eyes on a single point until there is an infrared light exposes the light to the user's eyes and will automatically verify the identity of the user. And the second, Retina scan owners are assigned to care of their eyes for the sake of carry out the security policy according to the procedures agreed upon by the Retina owner scan.
Okay, this is just about Retina scan. Retina scanning has been utilized by several government agencies including the FBI, CIA, and NASA. However, in recent years, retinal scanning has become more commercially popular. Retinal scanning has been used in research for ATM identify, verification, and the prevention of welfare fraud. Okay, next is strange. The first is blood vessel pattern of the retina hardly ever change. Second is retina not exposed to the threat posed by the external environment. Third, the stable and distinctive features of retina can be extracted from the vascular structure. And fourth, is the average vector size of retina biometric is very small, which could result in faster verification and identification processing times. Next is weakness. First is if a person is affected with some eye diseases, then the identification process will be very complicated. The second, the image acquisition involves the cooperation of the subject entails contact with the eyepiece. The third, the blood vessel structure of retina can divulge some medical condition of the person, which are another factor obstructing the public acceptance of retina-based biometric authentication system.
So this is the conclusion and suggestion of our presentation. The conclusion is, after analyzing the security system using a retina scan, it is very easy and the security is very high because the blood vessel pattern of the retina hardly ever changes during a person's life. Also, as the retina is located at the back end of the eye, it is not exposed to the trees caused by the external environment as other organs such as fingerprint, hand geometry, face, so that user will feel very safe when storing data on file. And the suggestion of our is, our suggestion is that if the reader wants to use Retina scan authentication as a security system, then the data owner must take care of his eye health. Also, always remove contact lenses and glasses before having a Retina scan.
Okay, this is our presentation. Thank you for your attention. Sorry if we made some mistake and suggestions are welcome. Hopefully this presentation is useful for all of us. Don't forget to subscribe and like and comment and share to your friends about this information. So hope you stay healthy and stay safe. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.